Hey guys, today we're going to be filming this 2011 Mazda CX-9 Touring. It has a red exterior with a gray interior. So let's go ahead and start it up. You've got power locks, windows, and mirrors, as you would in a car like this. So you see you've got, I think these are 18-inch wheels. Yes, these are 18-inch wheels. They're alloys. One cool feature I want to show is that if you put the key in here to unlock it, the front windows roll down, which is kind of neat. And then same thing if you lock it, they close. So let's go hop in. So here you can see the gray leather interior. Isn't it pretty nice? Obviously you got all your safety features like airbags, side curtain airbags, you got airbags in the seats, I believe, and the front airbags. So let's hop in. This has a switchblade style key. So I just go ahead and push the little button and it flips up. And put the key in the ignition to start.
And teacher began.
Car says hello to you. So here you can see it's got these nice red gauges. This car has 134,130 miles. Let's go ahead. And it has, you've got your power windows, all four windows, including automatic driver's side and passenger side. The rear ones are also power, but they don't have automatic. And you've also got your power windows here. Up here, you've got your dimming rearview mirror. And up here, you've got your sun visors with a light, which the Camry I just reviewed yesterday did not have. Same on the passenger side. Up here, you've got your dome lights, so you just push these buttons to turn them on. And then this little slider adjusts whether it's on, which I guess this is glitching or something. It's like not. This one's not turning on for some reason. You can just have it off or on door. I usually keep it on door. This has a leather wrapped steering wheel with pretty smooth steering. So this car doesn't have as many interesting tech features as the Toyota I reviewed yesterday had. But probably because this is a 2011, well obviously because it's a 2011, but you still have some pretty good features. Like up here, instead of a little screen, you just have park, reverse, neutral, and drive indicators, which this car is a 6-speed automatic. You've got a pedal foot brake down here. If you look up here, you've got a single line display, which shows your climate controls, time, whatever audio you have, and the outside temp, or if you click the outside temp button again, it changes to passenger temp. So up front, here's your buttons. This has a 3-knob configuration. There's no screen. Certain models of this have I have a screen up here, but this one is the cheaper one, so it just has the buttons and knobs to control the top display. Notice how it's like a little unit, special unit itself here. But you've got CD, you have AM, FM radio, you have this satellite button. This car doesn't have satellite, so it's useless, but I guess cars, if they have satellite radio, that would be for satellite radio. And you've got aux here. So what do these buttons do? Well, the middle one's for volume. The left one is a tuning knob, and then the right one is for if say like you have a CD in and it has like a readout of what it is, which some nice CDs have, then I guess you use this to control that, but you won't use that very often. So to use the radio, you just turn it on by pushing this button.
His constituents, big time, for the coming election, and he says this.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price.
So there's the radio.
Similar to that.
You see you've got your tune knob here. I'm gonna go to something that's uncopyrighted. Pretty nice speakers in this. Although this does not have the HD radio like the other cars, and yesterday has, so yeah, you still have to deal with that, but it's okay.
No way was I making a threat.
So, yeah, you can just do that with this. This info button goes where the clock is. It'll tell you your current miles per gallon, your average miles per gallon, which I guess is 17.4. And this car mostly does some like around town driving and some light highway driving. So fuel economy is not that great for a car in this class, but I mean, versus like something bigger, it's also not that bad. But if you want something good fuel economy, I would not recommend this. Clicking it again, you can see your remaining miles, which just happens to have this exact same numbers as the fuel economy, 174 miles remaining. Then you have your average speed, and there's your time. The clock does the clock. This can adjust like your tracks if you're in CD. You get 6 presets for each mode, so FM gets 6, AM gets 6, and then you got your CD slot, which this doesn't have. A nice feature is that if you turn the car off, you can still take out a CD, which is pretty handy. The Toyota does not have that. Apparently the load button, I've never used this before. Then down here you've got your climate controls, which you just have, these are pretty nice knobs. You got this chrome finish, and there's 3 of them. They work pretty well. Defrosters. Up here you've got your modes. You got heated seats with 2 levels in this car for both of the front seats. This button turns on the rear AC. There is a 3rd zone for the rear AC, which is nice. I really like that in this car. Down here you've just got a little storage cubby, like a garage door opener or whatever, and here's a 12-volt power outlet. This 6-speed auto also has a manual mode, which will just adjust like this. On the steering wheel, you can see that it's just got the Mazda logo. It's a 3-spoke design with this interesting, like, so there's like plastic, and then there's the grained finish in the middle. It feels pretty nice. Then it's leather all around. Then you can see that you've got actually a Bluetooth phone in this car, which is also nice because you can control your volume with this. This I believe is for tuning, maybe. Let me try it. Nope, this is for your presets. Let's not get copyrights.
Dr. Keith Jerome is the scientist
but you can also control
He says the lab
the
is
volume on this. That's the wrong one.
It is prepared to do more than 1,000 a day immediately and could quickly increase that to 4,000. Jerome.
Beth's iPhone. So one thing you notice with this is that the phone audio is completely messed up. So if you're trying to use your phone with it, you'll notice that when you're actually talking on it, like the command voice volume and the actual call volume, they use the same slider, or like not slider, but like adjustment, but they're not the same volume, so it doesn't sound right. And this window's been open that whole time. Wow. That is very cringy. So, you can see that is not a very good sound, especially when you're turning it off. That is not a good feature with this car at all. These buttons are just for your cruise control. I don't know what this is. It's just a blank switch. in this car. Down here you've got TCS off, which I'm pretty sure in a higher trim line, this is a touring model. There's a Grand Touring, which is higher. You get like a blind spot monitoring button. I think for like the rear hatch, if you had a power lift gate and something else. Over here you can start putting coins in it or something. Down here's your hood release, which also is body color, interior colored. I think it's like that on like every car. Your window controls look like this. You've got a little button to push to turn off. And your power window mirrors are right here too. Yeah, I just realized that everybody heard me outside when I was talking. Sorry about the weird cut there, guys. My phone ran out of storage. Keep in mind I have a 64 gig iPhone, so somehow that wasn't enough storage. So yeah, where were we? We were on the power locks. So yeah, here's your power lock switch. It just does this. You've got your lock here with a little red indicator. These door handles are nice, they're chrome. Open up like that. You've got a little light down here, which is kind of nice. And along with your speaker, and it's this black trim, which has like a little aluminum band running down it. Got some storage in there. In the middle console here, you've got these two buttons, which pop up on the sides, in which you've got a nice size storage area, as well as aux and a 12-volt power outlet. And a cool thing about this 12-volt power outlet is that it works while the car is off, so you can use it while it's on the car's not running. So if you're like, say you're like camping and something, and you don't have power, and you need to charge your phone, you can plug it into this overnight, which is pretty nice. Over here's the glove box, which is pretty nice size. You got your little Mazda owner's manual pouch with your owner's manual, which is paperback, pretty nice. Here's actually the original window sticker, so you can see apparently the EPA gets 19 miles per gallon combined, which, yeah, 29 mpg, sure. So yeah, these are all the options. The price of this was $31,850 new. So just here's some of these. You could pause it if you want to look at it more. Okay, let's keep going. Over here you got your air vent, which just has this little slider thing to control it. And you've got that here, which, yeah, these don't really close all the way. But yeah, you can just do that. Same over on the passenger side. Let's go around to the back seats. I just realized there's no grab handle on the driver's side door for whatever reason, but there are ones on the other doors. Let's go around back. So the back door is pretty big. Just open it up, and here's the back seat, which is pretty nice. You hop in. You've got a good amount of space. Here's your third zone of climate controls. This isn't in the best shape since this car is kind of old, but it works great. You can adjust the fan speed, you got auto, you got your temperature controls, or just turn it off along with the mode. See the rear button turn off up front when I turn this off. You also got your vent for your feet. It's down here. I feel like I'm blowing right now. Oh, my WeatherTech mats are kind of getting in the way. And the seats are pretty comfortable. You've got manual adjustment for them to go forward and backwards using this little bar. And you can also recline them using this little thing to make yourself more comfortable. Up in the middle, you've got your cup holders, which is just two standard cup holders, as well as your headrest, which is kind of different looking. You can just adjust it up like this. It comes comes out too if you really want it to. And then you've just got a headrest. Same thing with the other head restraints. It's kind of hard to push down, but it works. Up here you've got your light, which this is off, door, and on. Alright, let's go around to the back. So when you come around to the back, you can see it looks pretty good. You've got like a spoiler up here too with your third brake light. You've got dual exhaust tips down here. You can see they're both in like that. You've got your rear wiper. And then if we open it back up, you can see that there's a pretty good amount of space with the third row seats folded down. You've got room for like reusable bags. New York just banned all plastic bags. So you can see we get paper bags from Walmart and reusable bags from Walmart instead of plastic ones. You've got these little cubbies down here for random stuff if you want them. And you've got a compartment under the floor. You can house like jumper cables or whatever in there to fold up the third row. It's really easy. You just take the handle, which actually velcros down, and just pull up. It's really easy. And then if we come around to the third row, to get back there, you just fold this out of the way, and it pushes right forward. You can see this is the third row seat. And if we hop back here, you can see that there isn't that much room. Honestly, like yeah. See, there's this much room with the seat back. It's definitely best for little kids. And also you don't get that much cargo space with this up. But if we come back around the back, here's the amount of space you get. It's not that much, but it's really easy to just fold it right down. Get the plastic bag out of the way. There we go. There's even a 12-volt power outlet back here for some reason. You can get these little hooks. This car doesn't have a power liftgate, but so here's the button where it would be. So yeah, you just close it with the handle. Let's go up in the front. Up here, here's your stocks for your blinkers, your lights. There's your high beams. If you look here, you've got your wiper control, which is more complicated than on a Toyota because it's got a rear wiper. There's the windshield. So you've got your speeds for the wiper. Which are nice. Here's high. Literally shakes the entire car. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And then this does the rear wiper, which just moves back there. If I twist back like this on this, it'll let me use the washer fluid. It just streams down like that. So yeah, that's pretty simple, I guess. Pull back for the mist. This doesn't have automatic lights like the Toyota I looked at yesterday does. You can see a lot of people have used the stock here. So it's kind of wearing a bit, which is kind of interesting. If we go up front, let's go ahead and look at the hood. You can see here's the power seat controls. I don't think I actually looked at that in the Toyota, which I regret. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You just push it back and forth. Then here's your recline. It's kind of loud, and here's lumbar. Right there. So here is the fuel filler door. Pretty easy. Just this. And let's go ahead and look at the hood. This car is a 3.7 liter V6 engine. I will give more in-depth specs later. Here are some more detailed specs. So you can see it has a 3.7 liter V6 that makes 273 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. Here's some other specs if you want to see them. This is actually for a grand touring. I couldn't find one for touring. But basically, it's all the same, except this says all-wheel drive. It's not all-wheel drive. Mine's front-wheel drive. So, here's some other random stuff. Okay, let's get back to the video. But this is the front. The latch is a bit harder to find in this than a Toyota. But oh, it's right here. Here's the V6. Pretty nice. This doesn't have the hydraulic lift up thing like the Toyota, so we're just gonna put it down. Let's go ahead and turn on the hazards and the headlights and do our actual walk around that I never did before. With halogen headlights and halogen blinkers. The ones in the back are actually, I believe that they are LEDs for the brake lights, which is kind of neat. You can see the washer fluid dripped onto this. Wow, but at least we know it works. I guess it comes out of this little hole up here. Let's go and do a startup clip. I think we're gonna wrap this video up now. Thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate all the support I've been getting lately, and I hope you enjoy my car reviews. And I don't really have another car to do at this moment, but if I ever do, I will be sure to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. And see you in the next video.